Too hot. Flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Here's Young. Collins with a screen on ball. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Now Collins. 6 to shoot. And Collins with the slam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Ball passes to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Takes a 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Young, the pass to Murray. Here's Collins. Over to the wing. Tipped. Out to the right wing. Here's Young. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow. In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City. Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
B.A., he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Ball right side. The fader. And again, Chicago no good. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Murray for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Young. And he's going for the oop here. And Collins with the slam.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. Outside Levine. And it's off from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Ball with a steal.
2 minutes.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's DeRozan. Levine passes to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hunter. And DeRozan gets it to go. On the assist by Levine.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
Screen by Capella. Young finds Capella. And Young, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The three from Ball. Pass to Levine. The open shot, DeRozan, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine, doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Capella screen on Ball. Here's Young. Uneasy two on the layup. Young's gotten his third basket of the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Levine. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 5 points.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Inside, stolen by Drummond. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Williams' shot is good.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Hawks on top. They lead by...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Right out of the gate, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Murray. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. Williams misses.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
2022 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games into his second season when he went down with a bad injury.
Collins outside. And Collins with the slam.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Well, Smitty, it was so hard to see a young guy like Patrick Williams get hurt.
It was, B.A., just starting to really develop. And then he had...
Oh, my goodness!
Watch out! This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Murray from outside. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball outside. Drummond passes to Williams. Now here's DeRozan. Fires the 3. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. DeRozan's got 6.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Murray passes to Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game.
Oh! Get you some!
Show us some power!
Nice! So fluid, so smooth. LaVine breaking ankles out here.
The try by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And he loves lobs it up top and out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
LaVine against Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Capella, screen on LaVine. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan right side. To the inside. Here's Williams. They get the rebound. Outside for LaVine. From deep. DeRozan outside. Jacks up a 3. On the wing, LaVine. Williams on the wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on LaVine. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. DeRozan finds ball. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. No good on the 3.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Outside Bogdanovich. 27 seconds left in the second. Murray for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Ball outside. On the wing, LaVine. Defended by Murray. Lets it fly. Williams passes to DeRozan. On the take. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
It's stolen by Drummond. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be...
The Hawks, 25.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Williams in power forward with Vucevic at center. Patrick Beverly out there with Green. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Now here's Beverly. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Left side, Jones. And that one is hammered home.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4. This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
To the middle. Here's a Kongwu. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Pass to Vucevic. Rejected by a Kongwu. They get it back. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Bay with a screen on Jones. Right wing. Back to Young. And stolen by Jones. Here's Green. The kick out to Williams. 4-3. And Bay pulls it down.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bogdanovich finds Young. Jones with the block. Outside, Green. Jones. Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Some changes for Chicago. Terry's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Green. And it's Caruso in for Beverly. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Young against Caruso. Young, the pass to Bay. And here's Bogdanovich. Uncovered. Jump shot is good that time. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Picked by Vucevic. The 3. Fires in the triple.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. There's Young with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Jones. Back to Vucevic. Over Young. Vucevic's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's a Kongwu. Pass to Young. 1:03 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Terry. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great change of direction. He showed the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The kick out to Griffin. To the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Young's got 8. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Vucevic. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. And Vucevic slams it in.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Here's Griffin. Here he goes. And Griffin slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. White for 3. That one no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Hawks on top. They lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job. Did you see that? I saw it, and he saw it. One of Zach LaVine's better nights. He's both prolific and efficient these days.
Collins passes to Young. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. And the Hawks lead by 4. Young against Ball. Williams up top. Ooh, stolen by Murray. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Collins against Williams. Collins passes to Hunter. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Ball throws it down.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
Screen by Capella. Inside. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. And it's the Bulls' ball. Trailing by 2. Ball against Young. To tie it up. And the layup is good by Drummond.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Definitely. But this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up. You know, Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
It's been John Collins' night, taking his productivity into overdrive.
Now LaVine. DeRozan outside. Over Hunter. The Bulls with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Ball. Pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter on the wing. Over Williams. Hunter can't get it to go.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Drummond with the screen. Ball passes to DeRozan. Here's LaVine. Drummond with the ball. Defended by Murray. Ooh, stolen by Murray. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter. And he drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Drummond finds Williams. Here's LaVine, defended by Murray. LaVine against Murray. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Ball with a steal. Williams on the wing. Now here's DeRozan. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Collins with a screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Collins. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Pass to Drummond. Ball against Hunter. And here's Levine. Money.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He's looking cool and in control. Trae Young not afraid of the high-stakes situation.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Levine passes to Williams. DeRozan with the ball. Clock at 6. Pass the ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. And this would... Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
George. Quickness both of these teams possess should make this an interesting game. We could see a lot of transition play.
Neither of these teams is going to be under duress of the shot clock. I am curious to find out which team not only plays quickly, but does so without turning it over. That maximizes their possession. That team, I think, has a real shot of winning this basketball game.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Bridges, and it's Finney Smith in a power forward. Shot clock at 3. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Stolen by Ball. Drummond passes to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Williams dishes to DeRozan. Williams sets a screen for DeRozan. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Kick out to Levine. Here's the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate? Boy, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, do not lay off of DeMar DeRozan. He will destroy you with that pull-up game.
Bridges kicks to Finney Smith. Bridges against Levine. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Despite the Nets' shifting lineup stores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And he's good on the second. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Williams sets a screen for Ball. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
The pass to Finney Smith. To the inside. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
And so LaVine nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Over to the wing. Here's Finney Smith, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive play.
Now here's LaVine. 5 points in the game.
Well, we know that Zach LaVine has tremendous hops. Nice finish.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Claxton, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Ball, the pass to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Levine deciding where to go with it. Williams, a screen on Bridges. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Johnson. To the right side. Here's Dinwiddie. And he drops it in from the low post.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets out in front, up by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the center position.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
Claxton, the pass to Bridges. Pass to Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Brooklyn, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Bulls trail by 3. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Dishes to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Levine.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Cameron Johnson.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Simmons checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. He kicks it to Thomas. So the wing on the left. Outside Curry. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Levine. The Bulls with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson, the pass to Simmons. Outside Curry. Outside Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the screen. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Williams who brings it up to the Bulls. Outside Levine. Williams has a screen for Levine. over Simmons. Levine's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yes, he has the size, but you also have to be willing to be alert and active on the offensive glass. Ben Simmons, always a willing participant.
Levine for three, drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 13.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And Simmons kicks to Johnson. And oh, here we go, DeRozan, nobody back.
Well, that fast break set in motion by the defensive steal by DeMar DeRozan. You talk about good defense leading to instant offense. That's it.
Johnson with a screen on Williams, and it's Simmons penetrating.
Yeah, Ben Simmons has the basketball on a string. How about that move, folks? Look out.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
56 seconds left here in the second. Curry is inside. Working on Drummond. Claxton, no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Levine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter. Brooklyn trailing. Simmons sets a screen for Curry. Johnson outside. Here's Simmons. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength to draw the contact. How about the and-one opportunity?
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Johnson. And it's Bridges in for Thomas. And Levine with the slam.
The consistency for Zach Levine is a guy who's going to be productive night after night after night.
Simmons, a screen on Williams. Curry way outside. And the Nets miss again. Levine up top. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen. Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Bulls, 28. The Nets, 28.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
They've got Jones. Kobe White is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic, and it's Terry in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. White finds Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Bridges with the steal. Launches the three. Connects from three-point range. Bridges has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Nets. Caruso against Curry. Vucevic to the pass to Caruso. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside Curry. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. For 3, Harris. He can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way. Vucevic dishes to Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Bulls. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Nets. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges up top. Light covering. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. Takes the three. And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Bridges leading the charge. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the middle. Nets passing it around. And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Terry kicks to Caruso. Back to Terry. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Curry. Jones, no luck. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Bridges inside. Defended by Caruso. Bridges misses. Passes it to Caruso. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Well, this is the kind of defense we are accustomed to seeing from Ben Simmons. Just so good at sending it back.
Chicago trailing here. Vucevic is screen on Curry. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Out to White for the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Simmons sets a screen for Curry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Nets making a switch here. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Seth Curry. Back to Jones. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Terry against Johnson. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Johnson. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from 14. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Terry with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, Chicago. No good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Caruso, the pass to White. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 1. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Cameron Johnson is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 5. Good on both. Nets trail by 3. Simmons finds Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Bridges against Levine. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Bulls leading by 3. Takes a step back. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Here's Ball. Drummond trying to get himself free. Ball with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Dinwiddie outside. Inside. Here's Simmons. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Dinwiddie outside. The pass to Claxton. 5 on the clock. Johnson outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Levine. Williams dishes the ball. Back to Williams. Outside, Levine. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here he goes. Nobody near Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach Levine.
Outside, Simmons. Levine with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Crosses over. And then Levine with the jam.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Bridges inside the 3-point line. And the Nets miss again. The Bulls leading by 7. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Simmons. Outside, Levine. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the 4th. Here's DeRozan, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
To end the run, and Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Levine. The kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. That shot missing. Not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
No, they need to do their work quickly from here on out.
And here's Johnson outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Levine. DeRozan with it. From deep 3-point range. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by by stepping back.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Mikal Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here's Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Young. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Claxton down low. Collins defending. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Shot from 12. Claxton can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Hawks. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Now here's Hunter. There's the 3. Kicks it out to Collins. Dinwiddie against Young. Going inside. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Finney-Smith with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Nicholas Claxton taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Young against Dinwiddie. Capella screen on Dinwiddie. Young, the pass to Murray. Shoots. Rebound Brooklyn.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Outside Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Murray passes to Collins. And stolen by Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From deep. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Young.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Johnson. That 3's off the mark. Murray passes to Young. Collins outside. Collins with a screen on Bridges. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. From deep, Johnson. Offensive board. Right side, Finney-Smith. Johnson against Hunter. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. a shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .43 left in the first quarter here. Young way outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Now here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's Bridges on the wing. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Fade away. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Screen by Capella. Murray for three. Knocks it down from distance.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Hawks on top. They lead by 3. After good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Cameron Johnson. Mikal Bridges is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Claxton in at center. Pass to Finney-Smith, screened by Claxton. Lets the three fly. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Now Griffin, back to Young. Capella, screen on Curry. Here's Young. Releases from the wing and drills it. At an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings at NBA2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but part of my conditioning working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella, down low. Tries to keep it alive, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here's Curry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Sinks it from distance.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Curry against Young. Plenty of space. Buries the jump shot. Young's got 6. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Here's Curry. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Back to Griffin. Collins a screen. Griffin finds Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Bridges and Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Collins outside. Three-pointer. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Johnson. Back to Curry. Pass to Claxton. Finney-Smith with it. Releases. And they recover it. Back to Claxton. Let's go with a 3. And the Nets miss again. The Hawks leading. Young way outside. Griffin outside. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Bogdanovich finds Griffin. Here's Collins driving to the basket.
Gotta like watching Collins attack like this. Feeling like he can score on any defense out there.
Curry against Young. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Curry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the wing, right side. No good off the back of the rim.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Griffin against Johnson. Griffin passes to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin. It's stolen by Johnson. 29 seconds left in the half. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Bay, he's checked in for John Collins. The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Young against Dinwiddie. Young with it. He has 6. Capella screen on Dinwiddie. Young from long range. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hawks ahead, up 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
Just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of them.
Allie, as always, thank you. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Griffin is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Okongwu, then it's Murray, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Dinwiddie against Griffin. Back to Simmons. Outside Murray. Bey outside. Pass to Murray. Bey with a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Bey. And here's Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll go on Joe Harris.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Thomas. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Harris down low, working on Griffin. O'Neal. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Hawks shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get it back. Outside for Bey. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Simmons with a screen on Murray. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's O'Neal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. Fires the three. That shot, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Griffin outside. Bay with a screen on Harris. Griffin passes to Bay. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Griffin. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's the triple. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. There's Bogdanovich with the three. No luck on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The kick out to Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Bogdanovich, that's good.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Dinwiddie passes to Harris. 1:10 left in the third. Out to the right wing. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Thomas. Defended by Bogdanovich. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now Murray. Bay with a screen on Dinwiddie. Murray. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Nets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Thomas. Pass to Harris. Here's Thomas. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Thomas. Three-pointer. Out to Harris. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Simmons. Second chance shot. Kept alive to the right side. Here's Thomas. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Thomas has got 6.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Hawks ahead. They lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Brooklyn, Royce O'Neal is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Harris against Hunter. Pass to Bay. Takes it inside. And the shot's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And here are the Nets now. Trailing by 2.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Dinwiddie outside. And here's Harris outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Simmons. Okongwu inside. Stolen by Dinwiddie.
Hawks foul. DeJounte his first. Team second.
Now here's Simmons. To the paint. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Thomas. Out left to the wing. Now here's Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing to take the lead. Drills it from deep. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Murray from outside. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to O'Neal. Harris outside. Now here's Dinwiddie, defended by Murray. Here's O'Neal. Back to Dinwiddie. Screen by O'Neal. Fires for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. They need this. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets. Atlanta making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Bay. And it's Young in for Bogdanovich. Curry passes to Bridges. Driving inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Young against Curry. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Young. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Curry with it. Picked up by Collins. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Curry. Johnson passes to Curry. Takes the 3. Bridges outside. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. They get it again. The kick out to Young. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And a deep 3 from Young. The long distance 3 is buried.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Pass to Bridges. From deep. And the Nets, another 3.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nets.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Out to Bridges. From deep three-point range, Capella with a rebound.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Counted from distance.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Young with a steal. Screen by Capella. The three. Doesn't go that time. This one belongs to Brooklyn. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
On the guard matchup tonight, Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at center. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Murray the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Pass to Williams. Kick out to Levine. Takes a three. And the Bulls another three.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
From downtown, the offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Now the pass to Ball. On the wing, Williams. The kick out to Ball. Levine for three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 9.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Hunter on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Stolen by Collins. Down low. Shots good from Young.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
Here's Young after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Capella sets a screen from Murray. Sinks the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
In that 2018 draft break, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Levine, the kick out to Ball. Levine against Murray. Williams, a screen on Murray. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Levine missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
To the paint. Capella dishes to Murray. And again, it's Atlanta.
But Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's Ball. Kick out to Levine. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got 14 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Collins, a screen on Ball. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Drummond with a screen on Murray. Levine looking around. Inside. Out to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hunter. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Capella with a screen on Ball. They get it again. Capella, the pass to Murray. Ball against Young. Beyond the arc. Second shot opportunity. Hunter no good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Murray. Scooped up. And Drummond throws it down.
And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And we've seen him do it year in and year out.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bulls. He went on an aerial three-point. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Young and Bogdanovich are their guard. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Bulls ball.
Chicago has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Ball kicks to Williams. The three-pointer no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Outside, Levine. Outside, Ball. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trailing. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Griffin against Ball. Shot clock at 5. Griffin can't get it to go in. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Levine kicks to Williams. Back to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Young from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 11. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Ball, the pass to Levine. Out to DeRozan. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Griffin dishes to Young. Hawks passing it around. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan surveying the D. He kicks to Williams. On the wing, Levine lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating, and those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
Young determined on that play there, the foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
And so Young nails them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months.
Oh!
And there's a reason LaVine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
And Young, here we go. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Griffin against DeRozan. Good. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got a pair of triples in the second now for Chicago. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Drills it from outside.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
The kick out to Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Drummond. 6 to shoot. Young drives in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. LaVine kicks to DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So
30.
first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Jones is out there with Vucevic, and it's Alex Caruso. Then it's White, and it's Terry in at the three, the small forward. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Bogdanovich looking around from the arc, drills the three-pointer, and the Hawks lead by 6.
The range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Caruso finds Jones. Caruso with the ball. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. Murray's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks leading by 4. And it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Murray dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. Now here's Bay. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 2. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls trail by 3. And Jones has it in the corner. Right side, Terry for the tie. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Terry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Caruso uses both hands to slam it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Terry, his first, team second.
Murray surveying the D, fires from deep. That shot is off, and the Bulls going the other way now. Caruso against Griffin, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got 10.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Jones, the pass to White. And by Jones, 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Hawks leading. 1:49 left in the third. Bogdanovich against White. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. Murray against Caruso. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Bay kicks to Murray. Bogdanovich against Jones. A second chance effort. And he overshot that one, missing. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. It's a 1-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there it is for him. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Caruso looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Jones. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's Chicago up 1. 2K. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Levine, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Shoots over Ball. It's Drummond with the rebound. Well, Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Williams kicks to Drummond. Williams scanning the floor. And here we go. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Fires for 3. Young, no good. Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Williams a screen on Murray. And he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Young for 3. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Capella sends a screen for Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Murray the pass to Collins. On its way from Hunter for 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kick out to Levine. And stolen by Murray. Jumps up. And it's Murray with the chain. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, he's a great floor general out there. You can see that Ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
Collins a screen on Ball. Passes to Hunter. Young against Ball. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Chicago trailing here. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Murray. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Rosen dishes to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Williams has a screen for Levine. Again, Chicago.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Collins finds Hunter. Here's Young. Capella with a screen on Ball. No, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Stolen by Collins. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. DeRozan against Hunter. Young outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on DeRozan.
Only minutes to go, and these are the moments that Trey lives for. It's all on him. Stepping to the line, in the spotlight. Nice Trey doesn't melt here. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
To the middle, here's Collins. Yes!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. And the Bulls get it back. Drummond passes to DeRozan. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella, high post. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And so the Hawks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
We got a pair of teams here. That know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Ball in at the one. Ball against Dinwiddie. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
High post Claxton. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Finney-Smith. Over Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
We played just over a minute here in the first, and the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops the first.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Both shots good from the strike. Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Williams a screen on Bridges. Stolen by Dinwiddie. From deep, Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. From outside the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass the ball. DeRozan outside. From downtown, on target from range. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Would love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his 3-ball.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. 6 points for him.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Back to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. Dinwiddie's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it to DeRozan.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Drummond with the screen. Another shot. And they get it back. DeRozan outside. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. Bridges left side. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. He doesn't play outside of himself.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Kicks it to DeRozan. Lets it go from the wing, and that one's good. DeRozan's got 9.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
The Nets with the lead. Simmons with a screen on ball. Here's Dinwiddie, and off the glass. That one's good. Give him 8.
An aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Ball passes to DeRozan. The fadeaway. Here's Ball, plenty of space. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. On the attack, Simmons.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's DeRozan. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's DeRozan. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Nice release from DeMar DeRozan. He can make that shot if he gets a good look.
And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for the Nets. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Johnson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Curry. Knocked away. Ball with a steal. Williams on the wing. Outside Levine. Fades. And it's DeRozan missing. Brooklyn's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Now here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 2 to shoot. Fades and shoots. He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, BA, that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's DeRozan. And there's the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's the aggressor.
Brooklyn has gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. Outside Curry. Pass to O'Neal. Bridges, left side. The kick out to Simmons. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago trailing here. Shoots over Bridges. And it's DeRozan missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Bridges against DeRozan. Bridges down low. O'Neal on the wing. For three. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Now here's Bridges. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Curry. Ball with a steal. Levine finds Drummond. Back to Levine. Right side, Williams. Drummond passes to DeRozan. Into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
There was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Claxton. Off target from outside. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. DeRozan outside. On the wing, Levine. Goes up again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Showing that electric speed and quickness, Levine pushes the action, draws contact.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for O'Neal. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now. Outside Finney-Smith. Now Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. And yep, it's good. Dinwiddie's got 10 points.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams passes to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. On the wing, Levine puts up a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. That's
29. The Bulls, 27.
Got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Chicago, Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Terry in at the small forward. Here's Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Terry. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Out to the wing. And there's a pick. Here's Thomas. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Outside Jones. Picked by Vucevic. From the arc. Can't get it to drop, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Thomas. From deep. Can't hit that one. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Jones. Now Caruso. And here's Jones looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's White. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Brooklyn has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall.
Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
Here's Terry. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Right wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident, using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end.
Bridges, he's checked in for Thomas. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smith.
What it means, B.A., as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. Bridges misses. Caruso outside. On the wing, Jones. Blocked! Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 10. Pass to Finney-Smith. Screen by Claxton. Finney-Smith with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Johnson against Jones. Here's Vucevic. Here's the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Pass to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Vucevic. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Brooklyn making some changes. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton, and it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. And he nails the 3rd. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Over Curry. Misses off the left iron. The Nets have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the 2nd. Simmons, the pass to Johnson. This for the tie. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Caruso, pass to White. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nets have gone only 1 for 6 here in the 2nd half. Out to Bridges. For the lead. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 5.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up over the D and in.
And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nets out in front. They're up by 2.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts
hammer it home.
That hurt. Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Ball against Curry. Here's Levine for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. The Nets with the lead. The kick out, Curry, and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton comes in for Simmons, and it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. Levine with a screen on Dinwiddie. Ball passes to Levine, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Levine. For 3, Bridges. Chicago grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The 3 from DeRozan. The rebound by Bridges. Outside Levine. And Levine throws it down.
A high riser. Levine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
Ball with a steal. Down low. And Levine throws it down.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Finney Smith with it. Inside. Here's Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Nets lead by 2. Ball finds DeRozan to the inside. Levine. And Levine throws it down.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
High post Claxton. On the wing, Finney Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Levine against Bridges. And Levine, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Launches it. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And you could tell DeMar DeRozan wanted that one. Big-time shot maker. Give him the rock.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Out to Bridges. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Right side, Finney Smith. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Outside, Williams. DeRozan into the lane. Launches a 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by DeRozan. And now it's a 7-point Bulls lead. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Shot to stop the run. Drummond grabs the miss.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
And the Nets shooting pretty well at 45%. Finney Smith with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Dinwiddie goes back up. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Levine with a steal. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 3-pointer, Bridges. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Well, you have to respect the drive from DeRozan, so he usually has enough space to knock down the jump shot.
Now here's Dinwiddie. This one belongs to Chicago. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
A shot from earlier on coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. It'll be the Hawks off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center filling out the middle. Now, here is Young. Collins kicks to Hunter. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Collins. He's covered closely with 1 on the clock and the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. A shot. Rebound, Atlanta. Murray with it. Capella with a screen on Bridges. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. In the corner, it's Capella. Hunter against Johnson. Feeds away. Hunter no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. There's a screen. Passes it to Finney-Smith. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Murray. Young outside. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Nets trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To end the drought. For 3, Bridges. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Collins kicks to Young. Pass to Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And so Murray nails both of them. The Nets have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Start for them. Pass to Bridges. The Nets working the ball around now. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. Dishes it to Murray. It's Young on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Shoots the 3. Capella finds Hunter. A fader. Another shot. Nifty move. And Capella with the layup.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Now, Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hunter dishes to Murray. Hunter on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now, here's Bridges. A putback. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks on top. They lead by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
They've got Cameron Johnson. He's out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. There's the pass to Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Second chance shot. And Simmons with the layup.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Young against Dinwiddie. Young looking it over. Into the lane. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich against Bridges. The dish to Simmons. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks leading by 6. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
Bridges outside. Passes it to Claxton. Bridges against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots over Capella. A shot by Johnson, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here is Young. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. From deep. Again, Young missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Simmons, a screen on Young. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Here's Simmons. Takes it inside. And then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Pass to Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Outside Collins. To the inside. Capella kicks to Collins. Young from outside. Another miss by Young.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Bridges with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Simmons is running. He dishes it to Johnson. Takes a three. Rebounded by Capella.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Collins dishes to Young. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Simmons with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Simmons can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Young passes to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Griffin. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Simmons. Thomas comes in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. And here's Young. He's got 8. Back to Bogdanovich. He gets it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Playing through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Young and Bogdanovich are their guard. Okongwu is out there with John Collins. And it's Griffin in at the small forward. The kick out to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Griffin. From past the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Young with the steal. Back to Bogdanovich. Dishes to Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Drives to the hoop, and it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Bays checked in for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray comes in for Trae Young. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Murray. Clock at 4. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 6 points for DeJounte Murray.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Murray against Curry. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
To the left wing. Harris looking it over. The pass to Curry. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. 6 to shoot. Fader on the way. That shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Griffin kicks to Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. Bey with the screen from Murray. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Curry against Murray. Shoots from the elbow. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Hawks leading by 8. We've got 1:55 left here in the 3rd quarter. Curry against Murray. Outside Griffin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A crossover outside for Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bey. So for the Nets, Johnson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Bridges comes in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Curry. Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Kicks to Bogdanovich. Murray looking around. To the middle. There's Bey. Bridges with some nice defense. Nets trail by 8. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Griffin. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Outside Bogdanovich. Okongwu, the pass to Griffin. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Bridges. Thomas is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Simmons. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Thomas against Griffin. Thomas kicks to Bridges. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Here's Simmons. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
When you're 6'11" and have that kind of athleticism, get to the backboards. Well done, Ben Simmons.
Passes to Bey. Bey with a screen on Dinwiddie. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets a very good look and converts. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. And for the Nets, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Outside, Simmons. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Boy, Ben Simmons decides to put it on the deck. He is a dangerous driver.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Dinwiddie outside. Outside for Simmons. Simmons, a screen on Bay. Shot by Johnson, no good. The Hawks leading by 10. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Dinwiddie against Murray. From 13, Bridges with the board. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Murray. Dinwiddie with the steal. Bridges inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Bogdanovich looking around. Murray kicks to Bay. Clock at 6. And Murray. Here we go.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Simmons.
Fourth quarter.
Here's Bridges. Trying to find Bay and gets it to him. Fast break, the Hawks. Bogdanovich with it. Bridges covering. Bay passes to Griffin. Back to Bay. A 3-ball. Good on the triple. Bay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Thomas.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Atlanta.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeJounte Murray.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And a deep 3 from Young. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
From deep 3-point range. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. No good there. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the